This is a list. A list of 13 musical acts you're not likely listening to, but I think you should be. Now, while I can usually find something to like in any genre, I guess you could say my taste leans towards the more indie rock bands. But don't worry, I don't think I'm cooler than you, and I don't wear skinny jeans or horn rim glasses, or ironic t shirts, or have a desire to grow only a mustache, or wear a funny hat. So let's just get to the list. First band, Anathalo, and the song you should be listening to is Don't Kid Yourself, You Need a Physician. If you're not living under a rock, you know who the band Fun is. Well, Andrew Dost, or Dost, I don't know how to say his name. He's like the multi-talented miscellaneous musician in that band. He also used to be a multi-talented miscellaneous musician in the band Anathalo. Now, I'm not saying Anathalo sounds anything like Fun because they don't. It's more of a, I don't know, like an alternative, symphonic, indie rock, folk experience with a dash of Japanese fairy tales injected in from time to time. Plus, they're from Michigan, and it's really good. So just trust me on this one. The next band you should be listening to is Lovedrugs. In the Lovedrug, and the song you should find is Borrowed Legs. This band has been around for about 10 or so years, and it makes me physically sick that more people don't adore them the way I do. I mean, they are absolutely amazing and creative and totally underappreciated in their time. If there is one band you walk away from this list listening to, jeez, I would say it's Lovedrug. So make me proud. I want to be proud of you. Let me be proud of you. Okay, next guy, Childish Gambino, and the song you should listen to is called Freaks and Geeks. This is likely the most popular artist on my list. If you watch the show Community, Childish Gambino is the actor Donald Glover who plays Troy on the show. If you don't watch the show Community, start watching the show Community. Anyway, Childish Gambino is a hip hop artist. The music is a little weird and it's a little self deprecating. It's definitely where hip hop is going if you ask the opinion of this white guy. Next guy on the list, Greg Laswell. Listen to the song Do What I Can. Greg Laswell is a tried and true musician. He offers a range of music that goes from like indie pop to indie rock to folk. When somebody says, my friend, whatever his name is a really good musician, that friend is probably trying to sound like Greg Laswell. Sort of a musician's musician. But of course, I wish he was more of a I hear him on the radio all the time musician. All right, next on the list, Lizzie Morris. I don't know. The song is called Everywhere I Go. The artist actually just goes by the name Lizzie. It's Lissie. She definitely has this kind of bluesy undertone throughout all of her songs, and her voice is just amazing. I usually don't geek out over voices, but she can really sing. And from what I can tell, she's really popular overseas, but not so much America. And she's like from outside Chicago. America, you shouldn't underestimate girls from the Midwest. The last mistake you'll make. Not really. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Look, just listen to Lizzie. She's a treat like strawberries dipped in chocolate for your ear holes. Matt Skiba and the Secrets. And the song you want to find is called You, Y-O-U, You. You might know who Matt Skiba is. He's from Alkaline Trio, and he's done some other stuff as well. This album is basically hard rock fused with like new wave, and it totally works. I mean, it works brilliantly. If you'll permit me to quote Carl Naughton Jr., it goes together like Chinese food and chocolate pudding, or peanut butter and ladies, or cocaine and waffles. I don't know. Anyways, I don't do cocaine, Mom. Pinback, Blue Harvest. That's the next band. The band's name is Pinback. The song you should listen to is Blue Harvest. Pinback is a band for nerds. Well, they're not like nerd-centric or anything. The guys in the band are just really nerdy. Like they play World of Warcraft. One of them is like a paladin or something. I don't know. I don't get it, but it speaks to some people. So whatever. Anyway, the music is true blue indie rock, or indie fair, I should say. Lots of catchy guitar hooks and layered meaning in all the lyrics. Seriously, listen to this song Loro and try and figure out what it means. Okay, the next band is Minus the Bear, and you should find the song Let's Play Guitar in a Five Guitar Band. I get the feeling that Minus the Bear wishes they were like in a psychedelic band from the 60s, but they don't necessarily sound like that. I think they're maybe like a psychedelic band from the 21st century, maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't care how you want to label them. But I do promise if you put these guys on your iPod, they will end up in heavy rotation in the music that circles your life. Okay, next band is the Myriad. You should find the song Disappointed Together. No, it's not from a Cialis commercial. I saw this band at a little bar in Lansing in like 2005, and there were maybe like 70 people there. It's one of these great shows you like to tell stories about. If the fire marshal had actually showed up at this show, it probably would have been shut down. So I'm really glad he didn't. They're very polished musicians with really great lyrics. And I'm not a big lyric guy, but they're really good. Next group is Rodrigo y Gabriela, and the song you should find is Diablo Rojo. Like my accent, Heco en Mexico, Mexico. Not me. I'm from Michigan. They're from Mexico though. This group is. It's two people. It's an instrumental group. The total marriage of fast-paced Latin guitar strumming with like this metal-influenced guitar lead. Look, the music would make amputees wish they had their legs back just so they could tap their feet. Okay, that's a bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, it's gonna make you tap your feet. You would not be able to help yourself. You might try really hard, but the music will win. The music always wins. Next group on my list is Mike Maines and the Branches, and the song you want to find is Stereo. They actually have a music video for it on YouTube, and it's really cool. It's an indie rock band, and they're from Michigan or Texas. Michigan and Texas, probably. Look, they're good, honest, hardworking folk who just want to make music for you to love. So why don't you head on over to pledgemusic.com and help them make their new album. Links and stuff will be in the underground bar below my beautiful video body. Next group on the list is Exploding Plastics. And the song you want to find is More Power to Ya. That's what they say in the song. It's jazz and electronica making a baby. That's what this sounds like. It's another instrumental group, or maybe it's a guy or a girl. Look, I don't know a whole lot of this band's backstory. And look, I know I could just walk over to the internet with a couple of keystrokes, know the name or the names of the people in it. But that would involve stopping the camera and this whole process here. So I just don't feel like doing it, okay? Can I just recommend some music for you without you getting all up in my grill about it? And rounding out the list is a band called The Blow. And the song you want to find is called Come On Petunia. This is like nerdy house music, and it's good. It's good. It's good. I kind of love it because it's like singing and spoken word kind of blended together into one style. And then you add in this like electronic house type music, and it's solid gold. Plainly, it's music that college kids like, so I know I'm out of college, but I still like it. And wait, does that mean I'm immature? All right, I'm questioning myself right now, guys. I think this is really happening. I'm having a defining moment. Okay, look, here's the deal. You're going to look up this band and purchase their music. You need to be careful, though, because they have some acoustic recordings and they suck. They're garbage. I'm sorry if you're watching Blow, but they're garbage. I love this band when they're doing electronic music. But if they're experimenting with acoustic guitars, it's no good. Your electric instruments impress me, but your wooden instruments do not impress me. I don't think I proofread when I wrote this. So, what bands do you like that nobody seems to care about? Put your lists in the comments below and hit like and hit subscribe and hit play on your stereo. Danger Inc. out. All right. I think that was good. Was that good? I'm the only one here. I don't know who I'm talking to.